Hey everyone, I'm JimClassic, and I haven't done this in 4 years. Hey everybody, JimClassic here. Hopefully, this is my return back into a steady return to my Geekin channel. And since I got pretty much wave one of the Super Mario Brothers movie figures, and the movie is coming out this April. Just a quick interruption. Now that the movie's been out for a week, I recorded this before the movie came out. It's grossed over $400 million now, roughly domestically. It was a fun movie. Go see it. Okay, that's it. Back to the video. April, I decided I wanted to talk about these guys. Since I bought Bowser about 2 weeks ago, and I bought Mario, Peach, Toad, and Luigi about last week. I haven't opened them yet, obviously. I just want to, talk about them, and hopefully I will like. I really like Bowser. Hopefully I will like the others. But anyway, let's get started. Let's not waste any time. Let's just dive right into this. Let's start off with the King of the Koopas himself, Bowser, who is pretty much the antagonist of most Mario titles. Bowser here is I don't know, some kind of a lizard turtle with fiery red hair, spiky shells, spiky a singular spiky shell, massive claws, and this is evil grin. So let's take a quick look at him in person. We have a really freaking cool head sculpt. First off, this is an awesome face sculpt. Can't say I'm a huge fan of the seam right there at the jaw. Like, at first I thought maybe the jaw could open and close, but it really can't. It's just a separate piece of soft rubber plastic. But I love the look on his face. I love those eyebrows. I love the mane. The sculpting on the hair is so cool. He has a nice laugh. Like, it's simple. The detail on this guy is simple, but like the belly is just a plain, roughly just a plain flat, color. There's a scuff right there. That might have been from me. I don't remember, but this is obviously paint. Here we have a little bit of text. Oh, can you see it? Are we focusing? I'm not sure if my camera is actually picking up on it. But there's definitely some texturing right here in the leg. And texturing on all the meaty bits of the lizard dragon. There's pretty much some texturing all over the meaty bits. He has a decent range of motion. Could be a lot better. I mean, like, look at... Here, we're going to set this aside. Look at Bowser here. Look at these proportions, okay? We can only get so much articulation out of this guy. Like, the arms can't really fully go down. But, unfortunately, they can't really go forward either. They can pretty much go up and down. They can rotate forward. But they can't really go much beyond his own face. But, he's still kind of fun to mess with. He's got a lot of... He does have some decent articulation, just not the best. It could be a lot better, but I think a toy of his proportions might not be possible to do better. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm not a toy designer, but it is still fun. You can get him into some scary poses. I love the hands. Oh, and the good thing is he can't fall over because of his tail. That's always going to stop him from falling backwards. But, I mean, he does have some articulation. I mean, I don't know if he could really do, like, a one-legged pose. I don't know. We can try it. I'm willing to give it a shot. Can Bowser do a one-footed pose? Holy shit. Yeah. Alright, so cool. Oh, he fell over. That's fine. So Bowser can do a one-legged pose, at least for a little bit. But we got some universal hips. Some universal hips in the hips, bend at the knee, rotation at the ankle. I wouldn't call that a pivot or anything. That's probably just loose plastic. The head does not turn, unfortunately. I'm sorry. We have the tail. We have a what I suspect is a ball jointed tail. I'm not going to pull this thing apart to find out because he is like $30. Bowser's $30. I'm not taking the tail apart. And I would dare say there's a swivel in the tail. I don't think it's a ball joint. This is a ball joint. This is a swivel, but you get some tail articulation. Got some nice looking, got some nice texturing on the turtle shell. Has like the physical texture plus has that cartoony look too. Has that cartoony look from the games and the cartoons or whatever. Ultimately, I do like the way he looks. Now there is a gimmick to this guy. He's not just a big old lump of plastic here. There is a gimmick to him, and what I hope to be a justification of his $30. But now, according to the instructions here, and I will demonstrate it in a minute, but according to the instructions here, not only can Bowser emit an LED light, there's an LED light in his mouth, but apparently he can pump out mist. So I think what we have to do is we got to take this part, take the back of his head off, and it reveals this. And I think we have to. I'll have to check the instructions. I will show you in the instructions in a minute. But I just want to show you. I guess this is to put water in, to squirt some water in, and we're gonna we would put the cap back in, and the entire turtle shell comes off. The entire. All right. Sometimes it might. The turtle shell is soft plastic. There we go. So see, the turtle shell does come off to reveal a battery pack and a button, and one of the spikes is here, which seems to be I guess this is the button to activate the gimmick. So what I gotta get is a small Phillips head screwdriver, take this thing apart, and put some AAA batteries in here. So I will be taking care of that in a few moments. So bear with me and let me get to that. Okay, so this is our second attempt to test out the fire-breathing gimmick of Bowser. I did, tried it the first time. Didn't exactly work. Don't know why. I know the lights work, but I read the instructions. The very, very, very tiny print. 8 to 10 drops of water. We're gonna try this a second time. See if it works. And if not, well, I gave it my due diligence. So I have the batteries, the 3 AAAs in. It's set to the on position. See? It is set to on. The AAA batteries are in. So I'm going to close it up. Get my screwdriver. There we go. Set that to the side. Put the soft plastic shell on him. And so for the droplets of water, it's almost up to the line. Best I could do at the moment. But there's definitely more than 10 drops. I'm going to add more than 10 drops in this. And hopefully then we'll make some progress. So we open up the back of Bowser's head. This has the soft plastic tether. And we look inside. That's where we put the water. So, unscrew the cap. Now, let's see if we can do this. I'm going to squeeze all of it in. Whoa, or most of it in. I don't know if you saw that. I don't know if you, hold on, there we go. Okay. All right, well, I'm spilling it. I'm putting so much in, I'm spilling it now. So I think we have enough. Like I said, I told you I was going to put more than 10 drops in. Yeah, see now water is coming out of his neck. Now water is coming out of his neck. Well, now we're going to zoom in. Come on. Which was the zoom? Why isn't it working? Oh, now it's working. Okay. Oh, now I didn't touch it. All right, there we go. All right, so I'm going to push. I believe that's the button right there. Let's see what happens. Oh, wow, it does work. Look at that. Oh, cool. All right, so it did work. That is awesome. Let's try it again. Oh, cool. Okay, that is awesome. Hold on, let's put this little parts effect in. I don't know if that'll stay. It's from Transformers Legacy Transmetal 2 Megatron. But let's see. There we go. There we go. Let's put that in there. Oh. Oh, okay, that is cool. Okay. It does work. Here, we're gonna zoom back a little bit. And we're gonna put Mario. We're gonna put Mario right here, the Bob Hoskins Mario. Do 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 do. That is awesome. Let's turn off the lights. Let's see how that really looks. The lights off. Yeah. All right. So it does work. It didn't work at first. Maybe the recommended 8 to 10 drops of water was not enough. I just squirted the whole thing in there, and that did the job. So perfect. I can now say the $30 I spent on this guy was well spent. All right, now let's do a quick comparison. We have the Super Mario Brothers movie Bowser, and we are going to compare him to the older Jakks Pacific Bowser toy from just like 5 years ago? Probably around 5 years ago. I mean, I think I got this guy at Toys R Us, and Toys R Us has been extinct for a long time, at least 5 years. Well, at least, yeah. Well, all right, let's say 2018. It's been extinct around where I live since 2018. It's 2023 now. But anyway, so we have the Jakks. Well, they're both by Jakks Pacific, by the way. So we have the Bowser from 5 years ago to the animated movie, and they both look really cool. There is definitely obviously a similarity in both look and construction. However, size is a different story. But even with this older Bowser, you can tell some of the same elements are here, except just there's less articulation. The arms are, well, frighteningly similar. I guess either Jakks Pacific hasn't learned from this guy, or this is really the best that they could do. The only difference is his wrists wave up and down, while his wrists swivel left to right. But anyway, so yeah, here's a comparison between the two Bowsers, and honestly, they both look pretty cool. Obviously this one looks better, but I still have a soft spot in my heart for this guy. He's not bad. He hasn't aged too bad, but this is definitely the improvement. Okay, so let's move on to our next guy. Alrighty, now that we got Bowser out of the way, let's start with our movie's hero, and we have Mario. Now, every character is in the box. Just about all the boxes are the same, so we're only going to talk about Mario's box, and then we will move on for the rest of the characters. All right, we won't harp on the rest of the boxes. There's really no point. But anyway, so we have Mario, an open window box. We see Mario. We see a plunger. We see a nice 3D model, a 3D render of the character. The Super Mario Brothers. There we go. The Super Mario Brothers movie, and nice. What is that word? Embossed, embossed. I don't know. Some slight textured, stars and question blocks, to give it that premium look, because it's Mario, and only the best video game snobs, But anyway, it's got that nice little texture, trying to get that premium finish and all that. Here's sorry. Here's the side of the toy. Fabulous action pose of Mario, just holding a plunger and standing there awkwardly. On the back, we have Mario holding a plunger and standing there less awkwardly. And look at this. Realistic eyes. Premium details. 16 points of articulation. Not too shabby. And here on the side box is just Mario staring back at you. That's it. And then on the bottom, there's nonsense. And of course we have the Jakks Pacific logo. The Jakks Pacific logo. So that's it. That's it. That's it for the box. Hey, guess what? Toad. Same thing. Except there's Toad, and then there's Toad, and then there's Toad, and then there's Toad. Alright? Hey, guess what? Same thing for Peach. Alright, so there's Peach. I mean, there's Mario is always down there in the bottom corner. But there's Peach. There's Peach. There's Peach. And look, what a coincidence. Same thing for Luigi. Yeah, there's Luigi. There's Mario again. There's Luigi. There's Luigi. There's Luigi. Okay, so now we got that out of the way. Let's open these things up, because I'm kind of, toys are not meant to be kept in boxes, damn it. I will be right back. And here we have Mario right out of the box. And I have to say, this, alright, toy's not so bad. So, well, let's get started. Let's take a look at him. Let's get this out of here. All right, we're saving this. We're saving that, but we're getting rid of the rest of the box. So anyway, yeah. What did the box say? 16 points of articulation? I would say so. First off, I would say it definitely looks like Mario. This is pretty cool. This is a very nice face sculpt. A little simple. It's simple. It's cartoonish, but yeah, it's got a nice little detail like with the hair, and we got the stitchings on the hat and like the little wrinkles. There is, I don't know if you can see it, but there is some stitchings around Mario's emblem. We have realistic eyes, and I have to say, these eyes do look really good. Like, doesn't it almost look like he's looking at you, staring into your soul, judging you? Mario knows. Mario always knows. Anyway, yes. So this is, I like the eyes. They're basically like, there's some, I guess the eyes are all the way in the back of the head, and there's this, the covering right here is this, I'm going to use this pencil. This is just not glass, but this is a clear plastic. So it kind of just gives like that weird 3D look when it doesn't really exist. It's kind of like an optical illusion. But, I mean, that's really nice. It's a nice look. It actually, it gives some life to a lifeless toy, you know? Anyway, got the big old bulbous nose, got the mustache, no hint of a mouth. I'm not seeing a mouth underneath. I mean, maybe like a little bit of sculpting, maybe just a little bit of a sculpting of a bottom lip, possibly. But, I mean, it's just the mustache. It's just the stash. Nice shirt. I like the kind of the popped. That's not a popped collar, just an open collar. But I like the collar with the little. It's got a little button there, so it means he's got part of it, unbuttoned. We got the gold on the overalls. There's like molded stitching details on this figure. Shirt wrinkles, more stitching on the back. Like it's simple, but it's still like, I mean, look at Mario. This guy is a freaking cartoon guy. He is this cartoony. The legs are all out of proportion to the, but it looks good. It looks good. We got universal shoulder rotation. We have a, I don't know, what is that? An 80 degree elbow bend. Rotating wrist. We have a head sculpt. I'm pretty sure the head sculpt could do a full 360, but the little hair tufts in the back, I don't want to like put too much pressure on this toy. Does he have a waist? Yes, he does. Waist rotation, but seems to get a little tight. So this might not also allow for a 360. And again, I'm not going to push the limits on this toy. Someone else can do that. Let's see. We got universal hips. For a second, I thought there might be a ball joint, but I think they're universal hips. Go. He can kick that far. He can go. He can't go back at all because of his butt. He can't go back at all, but he can kind of high kick. Well, mid kick. We got a decent knee bend, but then again, the short. He has a thigh rotation. We have a thigh rotation too. Thigh rotation. So yeah, a knee bend, but the stumpy proportions, wouldn't allow for much. And we have, I'm going to say this is a ball joint on the feet. This is a ball joint on the feet. Oh, it's even got like shoelaces too. Got some shoelaces. Got some nice details. Oh, can we see that? Can we zoom? Can we focus? Got some nice detailing on the shoes. Yeah. Got an inseam right there. This is pretty good. This is a nice. It's simple. It is simple and fun. Of course, his only accessory is a plunger. It's actually quite pliable. But I'm not going to put too much pressure on it. But there's definitely some give to it, at least to the handle. I don't know about the actual plunger part, but Mario holds it. He holds it. Look at that. Look at him holding that plunger. Let's see. Can we get more into like some kind of an action pose? Let's just let's give this a try. Okay, we're gonna try to get this guy into some kind of an action pose. Well, there's that. I mean, I've definitely seen worse. Can he do the 1 foot balance? This is one thing I like to do. Now I've been out of the loop here on YouTube for a couple of years, but I've been doing a toy blog. Oh, okay, so he can do the 1 foot challenge. Good. I would imagine he could because of those big feet. Those big feet and those short proportions. I would say that wouldn't be a difficult task for him. But yeah. Alright. So Mario is looking pretty good. So let's do some very quick comparisons. Alright? And we're gonna break for that. I'm pulling up now. Alright. So. Alright, now we're ready. We're ready to continue. Okay. So now, comparison time. Here is, obviously, the Mario movie Mario. Here is the regular Jakks Pacific Mario, which, wow, there's definitely a height difference right there. And also, here's a blast. I don't know how many people are going to remember this, but here is the Goldie Mario from, I don't know, 2012, was it? 2012, this guy, this toy existed before Jakks Pacific got the license. So, and this guy only has, like, head, arms, that's it. Like, this is all this guy has, his head and rotating arms. That's it. And then we got to this Mario and all of his Jakks-specific iterations, which isn't bad. But again, the proportions. Mario has some short proportions, so it doesn't really allow for much. But, I mean, you can tell that this guy definitely evolved from this toy. They took what was good about this toy and made this guy better. The Goldie one is just... it's just a Goldie one. It's a thing. I have it. I'm not ashamed. They weren't too many Mario. There weren't too many Nintendo toys back in the day. So, you got what was available. He was available. Anyway, so yeah. Here are some of the Marios. So, let us move on to the next figure. I guess we'll do Luigi. Okay, and here we have Luigi. Now, if we have Mario. Luigi is just pretty much the same toy, but just a little bit taller. Anyway, same kind of thing we got going on here. We got some nice detail. We got some stitchings on the hats. We got the same kind of textured. Can we focus? Can we focus? Thank you. We got some nice. You can even see it in the reflection of the light. Got some nice textured detail of the hat. Sorry, there we go. The mustache is definitely different from Mario's. Different style. Where Mario has like several loops, Luigi's got only 2. We got the eyes. Those very expressive eyes with the eyebrows and everything. Did Mario have eyebrows? Yeah, he had eyebrows too. Very Hey, get out of my limelight. Anyway, so yeah, some very expressive eyes as well. Same type of thing. He's got the clear plastic. The eyes just kind of follow you no matter where he's tilted. Got some nice little hair details, especially around the back. Got the little tufts again. Got more stitching detail. I mean, it's the same thing. Not exactly the same. It's definitely not the same molding because Luigi has longer arms, longer torso. I mean, he's the taller. You know, got some nice articulation there. This one's a little tight, but I think it'll be fine after a while. Yeah, he's got a better arm bend than Mario. That's a 90-degree bend right there. That's a good bend. You know. Oh, also, you know what? And I forgot to mention this about Mario. Even the forearms swivel as well as the wrist. So he's got some nice swiveling details going on. Same thing for the left hand, except he's got the open hand here. We have a limited. Oh, sorry. We have a limited. Oh no, this is. Well, look now. Look at that. Look at that. We just broke Luigi's spine. So Luigi can do a full 360 on the waist rotation. Mario's just... Oh! Alright, there we go. We did it. We accomplished full rotation. But it's still tight. This is... On Mario, it's very tight. I don't want to do that again for Mario. But for Luigi, it's very fluid. It can work. Yeah. Again, got a nice universal legs right there. Thigh rotation. 90-degree bend at the knee, ball-jointed feet. Can Luigi do the 1-foot balance? Can it be done? Probably. Look at that. And hold on, we're going to tilt the head so he's looking at you. He's looking at you, the audience. There we go. All right, yep, Luigi can do the 1-foot balance. Marvelous. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Good job, Luigi. So, Luigi does have one accessory. Now, let's get Luigi out of here. It is a flashlight. Probably referencing Luigi's Mansion. Fun fact, I have never actually played Luigi's Mansion. I kind of like this a little bit better than the plunger. It looks a little bit more interesting. Just looks like your typical, looks like your typical home flashlight. You probably got one at home. But some simple detailing, some simple detailing, simple paint apps. It's got the little red switch. I even kind of like the lens. Where the bulb would be. It kind of looks diffused. Nice little diffused, filter there. And it just looks like, it looks like a flashlight. Now, if Luigi will hold it. Oh, that's a tight. Oh, that hand. All right, that hand has got that hand, the plastic is very solid. It's a little on the rigid side. It's not as flexible as I would have liked. That's what I'm trying to say. The hand is less flexible than I would have liked. Oi. But either way, once you get it in his hands, he can hold it. Just kind of can't really, you can kind of do that, I suppose. You can't really hold anything with the left hand. I mean, maybe. Actually, let's try this. Just for the heck of it. Let's just wedge that plunger. I mean, it doesn't look... Yeah, I mean, I guess that could kind of work. That really could kind of work. He just has a loose grip on the plunger. So, yeah, I like this. I like this. That could work. Mario. Let's try it with Mario. Let's just try it with Mario. Just for the heck of it. Will Mario hold the flashlight? Ooh, again. Tight grip. Okay, he can hold the flashlight just as well. Can he hold the plunger in his left hand? No, I don't think he can. I think Mario's hand just barely. He's just barely holding on to it. But it is kind of working. So that's good. That's good. And while we're here, let's just compare Mario to Luigi. Let's raise that camera just a little bit. All right, so as we can see, again, Luigi is the taller of the two. Same type of toy, same construction, just green and taller. That's it. But since we got Luigi here, let's also compare Luigi to the older Jakks Pacific toy, which is right here. And let's also compare him to the Goldie version, which is right here. And again, this is a bad. Again, this Luigi, the Jakks Pacific one, is not bad, but this one is better. And this one is just the Goldie version, which, again, head rotation, rotating those shoulders. That's it. That's all this guy is good for. But yeah, this is good. This is better. This is the evolution. Jakks Pacific is, definitely improving on what they're doing. And I love Jakks Pacific. Here we have up next is Princess Peach Toadstool herself. Yes, our typical damsel in distress, but in the upcoming Mario movie, it doesn't seem like she's going to be the damsel in distress. It seems more like Luigi is going to be the man in distress? Sure, why not? The gentleman in distress. He's going to be the gentleman in distress. And I guess Princess Peach is, going to be one of our main participants. But anyway, so let's get to Princess Peach, shall we? Now, obviously, not entirely like Mario or Luigi. She does not have overalls, so she is a completely different construction altogether of the two characters. Except for those, let's start with those eyes. Look at those eyes. Again, she follows you around the room wherever you go. Princess Peach is watching you. Ha ha ha. Anyway, but it's a nice figure. It's okay. It's not bad. I don't hate it. But I think Peach's head is just a little bit too big. I don't know. All right. Yeah. Mario, giant head. Luigi, giant head. But I don't know. For Peach, I think it could stand to be a little bit smaller, but I'm not hating it. Something's weird about her proportions. Maybe because the rest of her body is a normal proportion, like especially compared, Mario's entire body is out of proportion to your average human. Luigi's entire body is out of proportion to normal humans. Peach's body looks proportionate to a normal human, and then she has a big head. I don't know. Maybe something else. Maybe her arms could have been exaggerated a bit more. Maybe the torso area could have been exaggerated a bit more. I don't know. Actually, no. I think maybe her torso might be a little bit too short for average proportions. But, she's more average than this. But anyway, I don't hate it. But I just got to point it out. But I like the hair. I like the wavy hair. This is some nice sculpted hair. She's got the petite nose. Come on, we focusing? Can we focus? Come on, you can do this. You can do this. This is an old camera. Maybe it stays her behind it. But she does. It's still a little blurry. There we go. We got that petite nose going on. I like the eyelashes. Eyelashes are pretty good. Come on. Focus. There we go. Got the eyelashes going on. Got the frilly neck thing, around her neck. The jewel. Nice gold plastic right there. And we got the poofs. The poofs and the corset. And what is this? The bodice? The bustle? Looking at her proportions, if you look at her from the side profile there, she's got one hell of a bustle. And we got the dress is just your regular flowing dress. I mean, it looks okay. It doesn't have you don't see the stitching on the overalls like you do the Mario or Luigi. It's just a flowing dress, and then you see the what's it? Oh God, I actually know the anatomy of a dress, and I forget. Of course, nothing is the train. This would be the train underneath. I think that's the train underneath. Anyway, and just if you underskirt perverts, there's nothing there. Sorry to disappoint you. Just feet, a pair of feet with some. They're not flat, but just some low heels. You see a little bit of foot under there. They don't rotate. They don't do anything. They're just feet. Yeah, just big old. For the most part, Peach, at least from the waist down, is just a brick. We do have some head rotation. She can kind of look a little bit left. She can kind of look a little bit right, but not really all that much. Nope, no, sir. That's all she can do, left and right. And then I almost forgot. She does have the crown. We do have the crown. Come on, focus. Focus. Come on. Come on. Come on, you can focus on those eyes. You can focus on the crown. I don't get what my camera's trying to do here. This thing can focus. It can do its job. Well, I tried. I can't even tell if it's trying. Anyway, yeah, it does have the crown is gold painted with some painted colored jewels. Nothing too spectacular, but the molding on the crown is pretty nice. You'd be able to see it. You might be impressed if my camera would focus, and I don't know why it's not. But whatever. Anyway, articulation. So the head can barely look left and right, but this big chunk of hair does kind of get in the way. She does have universal arm joints, but again, she's limited by the hair. And she does have a 90-degree bend at the elbow and rotating wrist. She has less articulation than Mario and Luigi do. And waist articulation, waist articulation, she goes left and right. I think she kind of goes up and down a little bit. But I don't know. That just might be I don't know if that's, part of the thing or not. But anyway, oh, yes, and I forgot Peach's accessory. We have a closed-up parasol. And the parasol fits right in her hand. There we go. And she can hold the parasol. Personally, I think that is the lamest accessory that she could ever come with. I mean, I don't know if Peach is exactly known for her parasol. Well, I guess in Smash Brothers. Smash Brothers? Yeah, Smash Brothers, she's got the parasol so she can kind of float on down after a third jump. But, I mean, honestly, I would be happier if she just came with a turnip. Just a turnip or something. I mean, again, like Smash Brothers. But then again, I'm a Smash Brothers guy. But, I mean, the parasol's okay. It's just mostly, somewhat pliable plastic. And it's just pink and white. And it has a little heart handle. And that's really all I can say about the parasol. I have no other opinion about it. Anyway, let's do some more toy comparisons. The Jack specific. Peach, right there. She's a little wobbly, but she actually has legs and feet under that dress. Where, again, the movie version does not. And here we have also the Goldie version, which has no articulation. She is predominantly just a statue. And last but not least, we have Toad, the loyal sidekick of Princess Peach, and one of many, many Toads in the Mushroom Kingdom. But I guess this is Toad, the Toad that we all know. I don't know. I don't know how to put it. But, Toad is, he's okay. He might be he might be a little bit more interesting than Princess Peach, in all fairness. Let's zoom back. And let's take a look at this toy. First off, we have that adorable face, or frighteningly vacant face, depending on how you look at it. His eyes don't follow you around the room like the other characters do, but they're black and they're soulless, and he has a sculpted-in grin right there. Got this big old bulbous toad head. Alright, we have like the genie outfit with the vest and the pants, the vest and the puffy pants and the big shoes. But he comes with something a little bit more interesting than the other guys. He comes with a full backpack. Now the backpack can't be removed, but you see the sculpted straps there around the vest, like the sleeping bag, the pouch full of stuff, the lantern, the rope, a pickaxe, another pouch full of stuff. Like, this definitely adds weight to the figure. Definitely adds weight to the figure. Definitely adds balancing issues to the figure. Let's get this guy standing up. Yep, because he falls backwards. So what we'd have to do is we'd have to lean him forward. And I guess, Toad spends the entire movie having terrible back issues. I can relate. But anyway, close over the backpack. Oh yeah, we also see a cup attached to a doodad. They have little buttons of nothing. Little straps. This is a pretty cool backpack. This is a nifty little thing. Alright, I do dig it. I mean, the pickaxe can't be removed or anything. But it does look nice. You know, I guess it justifies the $20 price point of Toad, because otherwise I would not say he is worth $20. Not at all. But anyway, let's get to articulation. So we have the head. The head looks like it can go up and down a little bit. I think the head is on a ball joint. So left and right. Toad's head can go full 360, which is really nice. Universal shoulders can go all the way around. We have a, let's say, 85-degree bend. And the entire legs, we have leg articulation. They just kind of swivel up and, this swivel. That's it. Swivel forward. Can't go back very far because of the backpack. And I guess we have another ball joint at the feet. And they can pretty much go in their own limited direction almost anywhere. The only accessory the only accessory Toad comes with is a frying pan. And even the frying pan looks really nice. If you see right there, it has that little texture like you would see an iron pan. Yeah, that's a little handle. He holds it well. Oh, I just broke it. Oh, I just broke it. Oh, no. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. You saw it here live, folks. Toad can hold the frying pan. I mean, like, the frying pan is still holding on by, like, a frickin' thread. I'm going to have to glue that later. I will glue that later. But, yeah. So he can hold it. But also, the funny thing is, out of all the characters, he is the only one who has weapon storage. You can put the frying pan right there in the backpack. You know, Mario doesn't have weapon storage. Luigi doesn't have weapon storage. Peach, forget about it. She doesn't have weapon storage. Nope, our little buddy Toad has got weapon storage. I mean, it's a frying pan, but you can use a frying pan as a weapon. It's possible. It's doable. That's really it. That's really it about Toad. Nice little, fun little guy. You know, at first I thought he was going to be the weakest of the bunch, but he's not bad. I like the backpack. His standing. All right, so he has issues standing. That much is a problem. And I don't have much in the way of other Toads. I do have the Jack-specific one, which is right there. And again, you know, this is the older Jack-specific from 5 or 6 years ago. This is the evolved version. You know, this one only has a swivel. Universal shoulders are fine. Nothing in the feet or the waist. So, but this is definitely the better version. I don't have the Goldie version of the Toad. I just never bothered with that. And so let's get the rest of the players out, shall we? Let's zoom back. Let's get all these guys out. We got Toad. No. You stand up, Toad. You stand up. So we got Princess Peach. Whoop. There we go. We got Mario. We got Luigi. And we got the King of the Koopas himself, Bowser. And I have to say, this is a pretty cool set. I dig it. I really do dig it. You know, I mean, we also got, you know, comparing it to some of these other older figures has been fun. You know, getting these other older figures, seeing how much Jack-specific has, you know, improved over the years, has been really nice. I totally dig it. I love it. I'm looking forward to more of them. And hopefully this will be a new start for you know, hopefully I'll be able to continue forward and do more reviews. I've got more ideas. I got more stuff I want to do. I want to do other things besides toy reviews, but I got to ease back into this. Now, I think that's it. I think we're done for right now. Just, you know, if you would all, you know, like this content, like, share, and subscribe. You can comment, give me your thoughts on which one's your favorite character. And also, if you want, I haven't been completely missing from the internet. I have a Twitch channel where I've been playing a lot of my games, a lot of my back catalog of games that I've had for a number of years. And, I've been having a lot of fun with Twitch. And I want to do this. I want to continue with my Twitch streams. And I just want to jump back into this because it has been way too long. And I kind of miss this. I kind of miss talking about all this stuff. But anyway, I'm JimClassic. You have been watching Geekin' It. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.